Today we are going to begin our lesson on volume. But before we jump right into this, I want to make sure we know how to do the last lesson we went over about perimeter and area. I'm going to begin with little fill in the blank. If you think you know the answer, raise your hand. To begin, the distance around a two-dimensional shape is its
area. No, perimeter.
Did you raise your hand?
No.
Perimeter. Yep. And if we wanted to solve for the perimeter of a rectangle, Carissa?
Add length plus width.
Or 2L plus 2W. And what about for a circle? How do you find its perimeter?
2 pi r.
And that is better known as its circumference. And for a triangle, Molly?
Side 1 plus side 2 plus base.
Yeah. Good job using terms. Alright, and if we wanted to find the amount of space in the boundary of two-dimensional shape, that's better known as its
Area.
area. And to solve for the area of a rectangle, Carissa?
Length times width.
Awesome. And for a circle, pi r squared. And finally for a triangle.
1/2 base times height.
Alright, looks like we know what we're doing. So now I'm going to give you a little problem to try. Work on it with by yourself for a while, and then maybe talk with your peers about it. Get some suggestions, see if you guys approach it differently. And we'll reconvene here in a little bit to go over it. Sometimes it's really helpful to draw a picture. You need to visualize it. Good drawing. A little bit detailed drawing, Carissa.
What is your size area of each?
Yeah, first you gotta do, you gotta find the perimeter of it. So you hit it right.
I just did each.
That's a beautiful
So
plan.
it's the same as compass.
Yeah.
So you just need to add one that would be called
Yeah.
and then perimeter feet.
Yeah.
And
10 what?
14
Not 10
yards.
feet, 10 yards. Good.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of just check you out.
Oh, yeah, no, I found the area. Each rectangle then. And then I just find out 4 feet.
Okay. So that's how many feet? Because you took the 14 times. 42. And then 10, so the other one is 30. And so you just have two of those.
I multiplied, I found the surface area.
Okay, you found this. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you did that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you added a awesome. So then what did you do with this number? Because we want to know how many gallons of paint we should use.
So then I just found that 350 times 2 is 700.
So you needed two.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. That makes sense, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it?
Got it.
Alright. Well, I think we have someone with the answer. How are you guys doing?
I got it.
What do you think the answer is?
Well, 1 gallon, and you could buy 3 quarts because they sell paint in quarts, but 2 gallons is what you round up.
Alright, getting really specific. Alright. Well, I think everyone's had enough time to work on it. Let's just go over this super quickly as a class, make sure everyone understands what's happening here. So we have a fence that is creating a rectangle, 10 yards by 14 yards. We want to make sure we put this into feet, which I sort of threw in there to throw you guys off a little bit, because like I said before, math really builds upon itself. We needed to know these conversions to tie into this perimeter problem. So when you take 10 times 3, because there's 3 feet in a yard, you have 30. And when you take 3 times 14 yards, you have 42. Okay? And actually, I might need a calculator. But so 60. Is it 1? Oh, the perimeter. 60 plus 84 142, 144. So that is our perimeter, because we have 2 of this plus 2 of this. Okay? Then we just need to take that times 4 to make up for the height. Does anyone know what that was? Molly, you had what that final answer was when you added all them up? 576. Whoops. Okay, and we know that 1 gallon of paint covers 350 square feet. So if you were to have 2 gallons, it covers 700. So we need 200 to cover that amount of, 2 gallons, I mean, to cover that amount of space. And that's how we came up with our answer, guys. Finally, I just have a quick question to propose to you. Maybe. If we were to tear down this house, this is being really funny, and try to fill up that fenced area with dirt, how would we figure that out? That's what we're going to go over today, class. We would need to know how to solve for volume. And we're going to begin learning how to solve for the volume of those basic shapes we just went over. A circle, which would become a cylinder, and a rectangle, square, so on.